Everything happened almost at the same time. First, it was Jamb with them recording massive failure, and at the end of the day, it happened that it was a network transmission, an error in transmission, and we had to do a receipt for these Jamb bites, and they came out with flying colors. Wonderful. So what now happened? Now again, it was Waec shifting exam, saying that some scripts, some questions were leaked, so they cannot afford, to give some advantage to some of these students that have these questions that was already leaked. They didn't shift this exam. They didn't postpone it. They didn't fix it to another date. They decided to write it that same day, changing the question, delaying the student, keeping them waiting till the questions come. And while doing that, the exam was, scheduled to be written or held by 3 p.m. The students stayed in their school, stayed in their centers till 11 p.m., some 9 p.m. And in videos that surfaced online, some of these students were writing their exam with candles, torchlight, and zero or no light at all. No security to even, to back it up with, because considering the security, that we have in Nigeria, some parents had to go to this school to look after their children, walk them back home. And the registrar for WAEC was invited, in the panel. You need to listen to some of the things he was saying. I like the question that one of the persons, in the panel asked him, "Do you have conscience, sir? With all due respect, do you have conscience?" Because he mentioned that, they mentioned they provided food for these students. And he was not asked, "Is there any report? Is there any record, any evidence that these students were given food?" He said no, they were not holding them hostage. They can go and eat themselves, they can go and eat. How? Did you give them money? Did he provide any food for them? Is it not someone, leaving the hall to go and look for food with their own money, or probably someone will not go home to go and eat because they cannot afford to get it in school? So, in which way or the other did you provide this food for these people? Like, a whole lot of things is happening with the educational system in Nigeria, and it's looking as if, there is an attack, or is a propaganda, or they're just trying to, they're just trying to push out a narrative out there about Nigeria, because the whole this WAEC of a thing is not just Nigeria that is writing this WAEC. The West African examination. Now, the question that was thrown at him when this question was changed, was it just for one particular state or for all the states? Let's see how this man answers some of these questions that is thrown at him. Not quite eloquent for someone that calls himself a registrar, for someone that was given that position, cannot even express himself, cannot even defend whatever it is that has happened. Thank God they've demanded for a report for different states. This shows that, oh, they were actually concerned about what had happened. They should get a proper report about how this exam was now written in all the states, and know what was the state, what was the condition, what, way did these students wrote this examination, and know how they, can make it better next time. And with the way it's going on, rumors that is going around, 2026 WAEC examination might be written, as CBT. Is that even the best way? Because look at JAM that has been written as a CBT. Look at the way it went, network transmission, and there was a massive failure. They had to do a receipt. If WAEC is now shifted to CBT, is it going to make it any better? Or doing a proper upgrade, giving this position, this registrar to someone that, is efficient, someone that knows what he's doing and is ready to take the educational level of Nigeria from here to here. The whole thing, is dragging some debates online. People are arguing about it. Why? Who elected? Who appointed this person as the as registrar of WAEC? Look at the educational standard. We are trying to make it better. We're trying to do this, and look at how it is. What's your comment? What's your thought? What do you think about this whole brouhaha, all this whole saga that been going on between WAEC and JAM? Since this year's examination started, it's just been one story or the other. Share your comments with me in the comment section. I'll be just there to interact with you. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you've not done that. See you on the very next video.